Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to Anime King, and today I'm going to be giving you part 12 of What If Naruto Returned Different After a Training Trip. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, share this to all your friends in social media platform, and also go ahead and check out the new episode of What If Naruto was trained to be a weapon that I posted on this channel, and over on Anime King 2 I posted a new episode of What If Naruto was taken by Orochimaru, and I also posted a new episode of What If Naruto rebuild the Uzumaki clan, so go ahead and check it out and enjoy. And remember, if you're new and this is the first time you hear my voice and you enjoy the videos on both Anime King and Anime King 2, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you for all of your help and your support. And remember to comment down below and tell me if you're new. I'll be replying and talking back to all of you. So without further ado, let's get straight into this new episode. Start the intro.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their
So, to do a bit of a recap from the last part, Naruto went to the Hidden Rain village as he faced off against the Sixth Path of Pain, as Pain couldn't believe that Konan betrayed him, as Naruto killed Pain, as he then went and killed Nagato. Meanwhile this was going on, a masked man appeared after Killer Bee ripped Zetsu in half, as Naruto and Konan were walking away until Konan got stabbed through the chest by the masked man that came out of a swirling vortex. As Naruto was angry, even though the masked man had the power to let him phase right through him, he was still no match for Naruto, as Naruto killed him. As Konan was still alive, as Naruto was about to bring her to Komo to get healed, but she told him that it's alright. She wants to be with Nagato and Yaiko again, as Naruto respected her wishes, and with that him and Killer Bee headed off. As Naruto was searching for Itachi, he found something better, Sasuke facing off against Deidara, as Naruto took Deidara a ring as Deidara was about to explode, as Naruto grabbed Sasuke and vanished with him. Naruto also killed Kisame when he first came to the Hidden Rain village, and Killer Bee gave Naruto Zetsu ring, so right now Naruto wants Itachi's ring. As Sasuke teammates arrived, as Naruto quickly destroyed all of them, as he then did some hand signs as he placed some strange symbol on Sasuke, and that made a mental link with him and Itachi, as he showed Itachi that he has Sasuke, as he smacked Sasuke in the face and told Itachi to hurry or he will kill him. So yeah guys, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can switch across the place and check it out for yourself, so let's begin this new episode, shall we? Naruto was currently leaning up against a tree. An hour had passed as he looked at Sasuke. You know, time is running too short. It seems that I will have to, but he then paused, as Sasuke screamed out, "Itachi! Release him, Uzumaki. He has nothing to do with this," said Itachi. "Oh, but he has," said Naruto. "When I made that promise some years ago, I meant all Uchihas. And guess what? He's in there as well. So when I take care of you, he's next. And by the way, how is the Kyuubi chakra?" Naruto asked, as Itachi coughed up some blood. "Yeah, you're welcome," said Naruto. "Bastard," Itachi said, as Naruto then turned serious. "You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this moment. At last, Uchihas will be no more," as he summoned Yamato out of darkness. Itachi coughed blood again. "Not if I can help it." In a puff of smoke, a sword came in his hand. "You can't," said Naruto. "Or haven't you heard the news flash? Sharingan cannot see me anymore." As Itachi narrowed his eyes. "Simple Sharingan maybe," he said, as he activated Sharingan as Naruto was gone. "But with my Mangeto Sharingan, I can see you," he said. "Well then, let's begin, shall we?" Naruto said, as he thrust forward, as Itachi moved forward as well. As Sasuke watched, the both of them were moving in incredible speed, taking on each other. As Sasuke couldn't believe it, Naruto was completely beaten on Itachi, as Naruto kicked away Itachi as his sword fly out of his hand, as Naruto slammed Itachi in a nearby tree. "Why fight me at all?" Naruto said, As Itachi looked up as he coughed. What do you mean by that? He asked. As Naruto smirked, the offer still stands, he said. Never, Itachi said. You know, you're a goddamn idiot. You could have everything. But no, you decide to fight me and lose everything. Even now, I don't understand. I offer you my friendship, an extended hand to help save your life. I can withdraw the Kyuubi's chakra from your body. That is causing you harm. But no, what do I receive? A spit in the face. It's because you're evil, said Itachi. As Naruto laughed, really? That's good. Coming from the man who killed his own mother. Shut up, Itachi said. Well, never mind. I said that I would destroy everything, said Naruto. As Itachi then started to scream, as Sasuke, who couldn't move, but he was still conscious. What are they talking about? And why is Itachi screaming? I'll kill you, Itachi said. Whatever it takes, I won't let you live. Amaterasu, as Naruto was set ablaze by the black fire. There is no escaping it, Uzumaki. You're going to die. Really? Said Naruto. Mega Graviton. As Itachi's eyes went wide as the flames extinguished instantly. How is that even possible? Said Itachi. No one can survive that. Well, unlike no one. You see, I'm different. And you should know, you're done. I am not done yet, Itachi said. Of course you are, said Naruto. As he kicked Itachi straight up into the air. Suddenly, 10 more Naruto appear. I miss you already, Itachi, Naruto yelled. Omni Smash, he yelled. Immediately all Naruto started to fly at Itachi, leaving black trails behind them. Sasuke watched with wide eyes from the ground. Such power, he thought. Take this, Naruto said, as all of the clones, including Naruto, delivered devastating strike to Itachi's body. As his body hit the ground with a loud thud. As Naruto watched, you're really dumb, you know that, he said. As Itachi got up even though he has cuts all over his body and he was bleeding very hard. I have to use it, he thought. Susanoo, he said, as his Susanoo formed around him and the shield protected him. Impressive, said Naruto, as Yamato disappeared in a black flash. Withdrawing your sword, said Itachi. There's no way you can touch me now, even with it. You're quite arrogant, you know that? If your father wasn't so arrogant, then your clan might have still been alive, said Naruto with a smirk. The only reason I withdraw my sword is because it won't help me in my next attack, and I don't want it to get in the way. Nothing can hurt me as long as this technique protects me, Itachi said. As Naruto smirked, good, exactly what I was looking for to test my new abilities. As Naruto raised his hand as a large spear appeared around the Susanoo. What is this? Itachi asked, as the entire Susanoo was lifted up and sent up into the skies, as a small ball appeared in front of Susanoo with a black center. What is this? Asked Itachi. Well, if that technique is protecting you, the Susanoo you called it, then all I need to do is destroy you along with it. Now, Shockwave Pulsar, Naruto said, as the small spear exploded right in Itachi's face. As Itachi's body was falling out of the smoke, and surprisingly enough, he landed near to Sasuke, as he couldn't move a single muscle. As Sasuke looked at Itachi's body, blood was flowing from it like a river. As Sasuke's heart was beating fast, Itachi was right in front of him, but he was absolutely helpless again. As Itachi slowly opened his eyes as he looked at his brother. Sorry, Sasuke, I have failed you. Please survive. Don't let him win, Itachi said, as his eyes then closed, as he died. Sasuke's eyes widened as he screamed on the top of his lungs. Ah, there you are, said Naruto as he landed nearby. Naruto, you bastard, Sasuke screamed. He was supposed to die by my hands. Naruto removed the ring from Itachi's finger. Unify, he said, as it went into his ring. As Naruto smirked, as he looked down at Itachi, he had a smirk on his face even though he was dead. As that pissed Naruto off. You garbage, you do not deserve to die this way. As he grabbed onto Itachi's shirt and threw him up into the air. Hyene, Naruto said, as purple flames consumed Itachi's body. burn it to a ash. As Naruto looked at Sasuke's horrified face, you know, a long while back I made a promise to Sakura that I will bring you back home. No, Sasuke said. Back at Konoha. So, how is work? Jiraiya asked, as he appeared behind Tsunade and Orochimaru. Jiraiya, you're back, said Tsunade. Huh? You miss me? He asked. Keep dreaming, she said. Any news? Orochimaru asked. Yes, said Jiraiya. I have just received a message from one of my contacts. The hidden rain was destroyed. Then it is done. Akatsuki is no more, and Uzumaki will soon come for my ring. Tsunade gritted her teeth. Damn it. Isn't there anything we can do? Well, we already did something, Jiraiya said. Huh? And what is that you did? Asked Tsunade. Well, it was us, said Orochimaru. It wasn't much, but we were able to put a restriction seal on the village. What kind of restriction? Asked Tsunade. At Transportation 1, it prevents anyone from using something more advanced than the Sunshin, so Uzumaki cannot use his transportation technique to get here. As Jiraiya nodded. Back with Naruto. What the hell? Naruto said as he wasn't happy. What's wrong with my technique? As he stood in the same place where he fought Itachi with Sasuke on his shoulder, he couldn't teleport to the leaf. Maybe they did something to their village, said Yamato. What could those idiots... Damn it, Naruto said. Orochimaru. I'm going to cut him into pieces with you, Yamato. No, please, don't do that. Anything but that, said Yamato. Oh, sorry. I forgot. You have a consciousness. Yeah, don't forget that in the future. Anyways, what are you gonna do? Asked Yamato. I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way, said Naruto, as he jumped away. With Kakashi, he and his team was jumping through the forest. This mission is a waste of time, said Kiba, as the team consists of Ino, Shikamaru, Choji, Kiba, Shino, Lee, Sai, Anko, and Sakura. The main purpose of their mission was to track down Uchiha Sasuke. I wonder why he requested this mission, Kakashi thought, as his confusion was natural. The mission was requested by none other than Orochimaru himself. Actually, no one volunteered, not even Sakura or Ino, as Kakashi couldn't believe it. Until Orochimaru told them that Sasuke is needed to bring down Naruto. As soon as he said Naruto's name, everyone was ready. Needless to say, all team members wanted Naruto dead, except for Sai and Sakura. Team 10 wanted revenge on their sensei. Kiba and Shino wanted to punish him for changing Hinata. Lee wanted the same thing, for him hurting Sakura. And Anko never said her reason, but no one dared to ask. Kakashi didn't stop as he raised his hand as everyone did. Kakashi-sensei, what's the problem? Asked Sakura, as her eyes then widened when she saw who was in front of them. As Naruto was on a tree with Sasuke on his shoulder. Well, what do we have here? Naruto said, as everyone's eyes went wide. Naruto? Sakura said. No, I am Darth Vader, he said. Anyway, go ahead and do what you want, he said, as he tried to jump away, but Kakashi stopped in front of him. You're not going anywhere, Naruto, especially with Sasuke, as all the team members took a battle stance. As Naruto sighed, so what now? You want to bring us back to Konoha? He asked. As Kakashi nodded, okay then, let's go. As everyone was surprised. What? They said. I said, let's go. The only way you're going back to Konoha is in a body bag, said Anko as she pulled the kunai, but it flied out of her hands as it came straight to Naruto as he caught it. Are you sure about that? Naruto asked. As he watched, Shikamaru drew out 2 trench knives. Naruto, I will avenge Asu. Shut your mouth, Naruto said. He received just what he deserved. Shikamaru was about to attack when Kakashi spoke. Alright Naruto, surrender, and we will restrain you. And Sasuke. No, said Naruto. Kakashi narrowed his eyes. Look, Naruto, we must. I'm going to give you 2 chances. I carry him, unrestricted, back to Konoha. Or, I kill all of you, and then carry him back to Konoha, unrestricted, the same way. As Kakashi glared at him, what make you think you can do that? If you count, we outnumber you, 10-1. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I just destroy the Hidden Rain village, and kill someone that possessed the Rinnegan, a legendary dojutsu, and kill the rest of the members of the Akatsuki? That's impossible, said Kiba. No, Kiba, I am afraid that I am not lying to you, said Naruto. Alright, Naruto, said Kakashi. Have it your way, but you're going first. I have no problem with that. Are you nuts, Kakashi? Anko asked, as she wanted to kill Naruto for hurting Kunai so much. Shut up, Anko, said Kakashi. I am in charge of this mission, and this is my decision. Is that clear? Anko grumbled yes, as Kakashi knew that if they fight Naruto now, there is a good chance that he can kill all of them. Alright, let's go, said Kakashi. Time skip. 40 minutes later. 45 minutes of running and no one said a single word. Finally, Sai moved closer to Naruto. Naruto, can I ask you a question? Sure, go ahead, he said. Why did you leave Konoha? Stupid question, Sai, but I'll answer. Because I wanted, of course. Sai was confused, but you didn't have their permission to leave. Alright, I'll ask you this. Why do I need one? Naruto asked. But they will punish you, said Sai. Naruto raised an eyebrow. Oh really? And how will they do that if I leave? Sai's eyes widened as he slowly backed down. As he moved, but Sakura took his place. Naruto, what? I want to, what? I just want to, what? To talk to you, damn it, she said. Naruto shrugged. Why didn't you say so? As she then looked at him. Naruto, why? I already told Sai because I wanted to. Naruto, please, it's not too late. Come back, you're already on your way there. I'll do anything, she said. Wow, never thought I'll hear that from you, said Naruto. Do you want something? No, I just want everything to be like before. As Naruto chuckled, believe me, you don't want that. Naruto, This conversation is over, Sakura, said Naruto. As Sakura frowned as she slowed her pace. At Konoha entrance, Naruto and Team Kakashi passed through the village gates. When Naruto stopped as he looked up. Is this enough? He asked. Who is he talking to? Kakashi wondered. Finally, he said as he threw Sasuke to the ground. Time to join your family, Uchiha. As Kakashi jumped between the both of them. Doesn't matter, this attack will pierce through the both of you. But Naruto was then shocked all over his body. Yo, what the hell, he said looking up. What is it now? Instantly, a vision appeared in his mind again. As we go into a small flashback, it was a picture, an unconscious Sakura, a dead fake Itachi, an alive Chio, and a Kakashi who held him by the throat. Let's leave this till after the mission, I promise. I'll explain everything, said Naruto. End of the flashback. Naruto's eyes widened. No, he said. Excuse me, Naruto said as he walked up to the gate and started to beat his head on the gate. Never say that, I promise. Damn it. The next moment, they all were surrounded by all Anpu members, along with the three Sanins. Uzumaki Naruto, said Tsunade. In the name of Konoha, you're under arrest. Surrender yourself immediately, or we will use force. Say, will I receive a trial? Naruto asked. As Tsunade was shocked by that question. Well, yes, she said. Excellent, I surrender, he said. As Tsunade was confused, why was he making it so easy? But on one condition, he said. And what is that condition? You make my trial public. Time skip. In the interrogation department, Naruto was tied to a chair as he felt pretty comfortable. Slap or not? Ouch, Naruto said, as some blood came from his mouth. That's what they call Konoha hospitality? As another slap came across his face. You little bastard, said Tsunade. Did you really think you could get away with this? I already did. Slap. Ouch. How dare you, she said as she gritted her teeth. How could you betray the dream of Nawaki and Dan? I never knew those assholes, said Naruto as he got another smack across his face. You need to stop that. It's annoying, said Naruto. Shut up. Now tell me everything right now, she screamed. I will tell you nothing. I will wait until I get my trial from the good citizens of Konoha. Slap another across his face. He then started to chuckle. It doesn't matter what you do. I won't do anything or tell you anything until my trial, he said. Why did you betray Konoha? Said Jiraiya from the corner. Naruto snorted. How many times do I have to tell you guys? I never betrayed Konoha. Oh really? Then how do you explain your recent actions? Asked Jiraiya. On the trial, said Naruto. Tsunade sighed. Alright fine. Just one last question. Why do you insist on a public trial? Oh, that's a good question. I have a very good reason. A very good one. Make sure that every good Konoha civilian is there. Especially the civilians, yeah, everyone. And if you don't, you will regret it, he said, a smile on his face. Tsunade glared at him, as he then turned and left the room, as Jiraiya did the same. So, Orochimaru asked as he was outside. Nothing, said Tsunade. He said that he wants a public trial and nothing more. Something is not right, said Orochimaru. Yeah, you're telling me, said Jiraiya in a sarcastic tone. Enough, said Tsunade. What goal could he possibly receive by surrendering to us? Jiraiya shrugged. Maybe he wants to blow himself up along with the village. As Tsunade and Orochimaru's eyes went wide. What? It's such a joke. Yeah, but a pretty bad one, said Orochimaru. Back with Naruto. Why are you letting them do this to you? Asked Yamato. It's easier that way, said Naruto, as the door then opened again. Instead of the Sanins, Anko entered. That one looked mad, said Yamato. You don't say. Smack. She smacked Naruto across the face. Smack. She smacked him again. Stop that, Naruto shouted. Anko draw a kunai. That's the most pleasant thing I'm going to do to you now. What have I done to deserve this? Naruto asked. As Anko gritted her teeth. What have you done? Look what you did to Kunai. Huh? What about Kunai? He asked, as Anko smacked him across the face again, as she put the kunai at his neck as she started to push it in. Don't worry, simple blood loss won't kill me. Huh? I doubt that, said Anko. You really need to stop this or I'll get mad, said Naruto, as she kept on pushing the kunai. He then grabbed her hand, as Anko was surprised. How did you? But she couldn't finish that sentence as he grabbed her by the throat and smashed her face inside the wall. Jiraiya didn't hear me when I told him I don't have chakra anymore. If he did, he wouldn't put chakra suppression seals on me. He then took off his sunglass, showing the blackness of his eyes. I can't blame him though. As Anko turned and looked at him. Why? She said. Why are you still here? You can leave anytime you want. And I know you're strong, Anko said. Good sandwich, Naruto said, as Anko raised an eyebrow. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm here because I have to be. One of the downfalls. Downfall of what? Said Anko. Becoming a demon, he said. The look of pure fear appeared on Anko's face. Don't worry, said Naruto, as he got close into her face. I'm not gonna hurt you. Why are you telling me this? Anko asked. Because I believe that you will feel much more comfortable on my side. Anko widened her eyes. You crazy? You think I will ever accept anything you have to offer? Why won't you? Said Naruto. Orochimaru left the village, left everything behind, and everyone blamed it on you, saying that you would betray them one day because you had his mark. You were a curse. And all of that continued until the Kyuubi attacked. That day, the village found something else to blame their problems on. Me. As he moved closer, you think you had it bad? Well, guess what? I had it much worse. They took from me what can never be replaced. Why are you telling me this? Anko asked. Because you know what it's like to have no one. Have you ever dreamed to hurt back who hurt you? Anko didn't say anything. But you know what? There's another reason why you will join me. And what is that? She asked. As Naruto chuckled. Why? Your sensei, he said. He has returned, and with a promise to kill the demon nonetheless. Orochimaru became good again, and you're still a snake whore. Stop it, said Anko. They will never change, Anko. Think about my offer, and think of it as a gift. He suddenly placed 2 fingers on her neck, as he then removed it. What did you... As she looked at her neck to see no curse mark. How? She asked. If you want answers, come and find me after the trial, he said. Now, if I remember correctly, you asked, what have I done to Kunai? Well, here's a slight demonstration, he said, as he placed his hand between her legs. Hey, what are you... He interrupted her by covering her mouth with another hand. I'm just giving you the answers, he said, as he started to play with her. As Anko's face started to become red as Naruto smiled. You look flushed. Want me to stop? Naruto asked, as he tried to move his hand away, but she held on to his hand. No, don't, she said. Oh, I see. Despite your attitude and your fashion style, you didn't have much experience with the male gender, he said. But Uncle said nothing. So, I will continue, he said. After 5 minutes, Uncle was on the ground, huffing and puffing. Now, get out of here, he said. Naruto, go. As Uncle quickly got up and fixed up herself as she ran out of the interrogation room. Naruto sat down on the chair again. Wow, that went better than I thought. Why didn't you do her? Asked Yamato. Well, look at where we are. But she will make a fine addition to my ranks. Why do you think that? Asked Yamato. Simple. I did for her in a few minutes than this village did for her in years. I see. So what now? Asked Yamato. What do you think? We wait for the trial. Hope they will organize everything quick. I hate waiting. At the hospital, Sasuke slowly opened his eyes. Tsunade, he's waking up, said Sakura. As Sasuke tried to get up, but he was tied to the bed. Where am I? Untie me, he yelled, ignoring the pain in his ribs. Quiet, said Tsunade. You're in Konoha Hospital and you're going nowhere. As Sasuke huffed, as he remembered what happened. Naruto. Where is Naruto? He shouted. Calm down, said Jiraiya. Naruto is here. He surrendered. We still don't know why though. Naruto is here? Said Sasuke. Let me go. Let me go. I must kill him. Everyone raised an eyebrow. Why do you want to kill him? Asked Sakura. He stole my purpose. Oh no, said Orochimaru from the far corner of the room. This is bad. What do you mean? Asked Nade. Sasuke's purpose was to kill Itachi. So that means Naruto killed him. As he quickly walked up to Sasuke and grabbed him by the collar. Did Naruto take Itachi's ring? Let me go, said Sasuke. Shut up! Now is not the time for your petty grudge. Did Naruto take Sasuke's ring? Yes, he did. And he said unified. And Itachi ring fused into his own. Have you seen the kanji? Asked Nade. Sasuke nodded. Yeah, it changed from 8 to 9, said Sasuke. As Orochimaru gulped. Damn it. This is bad. This is really bad. Why didn't you check the ring when we were in the interrogation room? Jiraiya asked. I did, said Orochimaru. You think I'm as stupid as you? He didn't have it. There is something else, said Sakura. When we met Naruto in the forest, he said something about some rules. He said he wants to bring Sasuke back to Konoha no matter what, and if we stand in his way, he would kill us. But when he got here, he tried to kill Sasuke himself. So, asked Orochimaru. Well, if he wanted to kill Sasuke in the first place, why bring him to Konoha? Interesting, said Jiraiya. I remember something, said Sasuke, as everyone turned to him. When Itachi died, Naruto was looking extremely happy. But then, he saw Itachi smiling, and then he became very angry. He said that Itachi doesn't deserve that death, as he threw his body in the air and burned it with some strange fire jutsu. As Itachi became ash instantly, Sasuke said, as he looked down. Then, he actually tried to kill me. But as soon as he called out his technique, he stopped. As he then shivered like he felt pain inside his body. He then told me that my family reunion will have to wait, and then everything went black. And in Konoha, he tried to kill Sasuke again. I don't understand, said Orochimaru. Sakura shrugged. Maybe he was trying to fulfill his promise, as everyone turned to her. What promise? Well, when Sasuke left the village, I made Naruto promise to bring him back. Jiraiya then laughed. Couldn't he just shrug that off? Wait, maybe he couldn't. Maybe he need to fulfill his promise, said Orochimaru. Wait, Sakura said. He was trying to kill Sasuke at the gates, but he shivered again, like something stopped him. But what? Tsunade asked. He already brought Sasuke to the village. Is there any other promise he made to either of you? Sasuke and Sakura shook their head. Maybe it's Kakashi Sensei. Kakashi? What about him? Jiraiya asked. Well, Kakashi jumped in the way. It was then that Naruto shivered. Kakashi, let's find him. What about me? Asked Sasuke. Tsunade looked at him. Your injuries are not severe, so you'll be coming with me, Tsunade said. And don't try anything stupid. Back with Naruto. You know, I'm getting sick of this room. Really? Who could ever guess, said Yamato. Yeah, No drinks, no food, no windows, nothing. Wait, never mind, said Naruto, as the door opened as two pale eyes looked at him. Long time no see, Naruto-kun, said a voice. Back at the Hokage's office, Kakashi was in the room with the rest of them. Kakashi, we need to know, has Naruto ever promised anything to you? As Kakashi thought about it for a second, well, no, at least none that I can remember. As all of them sighed, damn it. Then it means nothing, Jiraiya thought. Well, we still have one guess, said Sakura. It seems like Naruto must fulfill all of his promises. Back with Naruto. Is that you, Hinata? Naruto asked. As Hinata stepped inside fully, with Neji at her side. Leave us, she said. Yes, Hinata, he said, as he bowed and left the room, closing the door behind him. Well, what do you think? Hinata asked. I don't know what you're talking about, Naruto said, as she smirked and walked closer to him, not knowing that he wasn't tied up anymore. I'm talking about my dress, she said. What about it? Naruto asked. Well, let me say it straight. I have succeeded my father as a Hyuga clan head, meaning that this village is almost completely in my hands. For you see, the Hyuga clan head is also the head of the council. Great, but I don't understand why you're telling me this though. As she rubbed his cheek with her palm, because I don't need it. The clan, the council, the village, all I want is you. Naruto shivered at her touch. Her skin is just like Orochimaru, he said. And how do you know that? Asked Yamato. Oh, just because we have a passionate, sweaty, love-making session. Ew, Yamato said, as he then chuckled in his mind. So, you want me? The village pariah, the Kyuubi, by the way, Naruto asked. Yes, I do, she said. Why me? He said. You have a lot. You're the clan head, leader of the council. You could have any man you want, so why me? Because a girl never forget a guy who saved her life. Naruto bit his lip as he tried to hold back a laugh. She'd think I was there to save her, he thought to himself. You weren't? Asked Yamato. Of course not. Wait until the trial, I will tell the story to everyone about what really happened, he said. I knew that it was you, not my father, who saved me from Kumo that day, said Hinata. I love you since that day, and no one will ever take that place in my heart, except for you. Now, I have everything, and I am offering it, all of it, to you. Naruto raised an eyebrow. Huh? Yes, you heard me. Everything I have right now will be meaningless without you by my side. Tempting, he said, very tempting. But you know what? Before I give you my answer, I just want to thank you for all the trouble you went through. He then called her as she moved closer to him. For all the time you tried to catch my attention. He then motioned for her to come closer as he reached out his hand. Let me thank you properly, as he grabbed her head and slammed it into the wall, knocking her out. As he chuckled, always wanted to do that. Suddenly, Neji burst into the room. Hinata-sama, Oh, he said as he looked at Naruto. And how am I going to explain that, Naruto? Asked Neji as he pointed at Hinata's unconscious body. But guys, I'm ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Click that red subscribe button and join Anime King and Anime King too. And stay posted to enjoy each and every episode. So thank you for all of your help and your support. But for now, I'm out for now. Peace guys.